1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
What is going on? Hopefully y'all can hear me 5x5. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the jet blue livery today in the FENIX A320, and it is looking really bad in Ottawa. The weather definitely could be better than this. It looks like there's a lot of rain showers, and I don't know about thunderstorms, but it's definitely looking kind of spicy for the departure out here. We have Toronto Center online, and we have Ottawa Approach online as well, so that's pretty cool. We have VATSIM online. Emil says, I also saw some koi fish today, and I got a tornado warning. That's crazy, dude. There was a lot of thunderstorms near YYZ earlier, but tornado, that's crazy. You saw some koi fish? That's cool, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's hop in the cockpit and get this aircraft ready for our flight down to Memphis today. It should be a flight time of about 3 hours. It's a longer flight, so we better get out of this crappy thunderstorm here and head over to Memphis, and hopefully we'll have some ATCs online on our way. So let's hop here, turn on our batteries. We're looking for 24 volts, which we have. External power is connected. We're going to check our CVR. That checks. Beautiful. We're going to come over here to our EFB. Import today's flight. We're going to Memphis. We're about 12 minutes late there. Never mind that. For our departure, that's going to be the weather right now, 340 at 7. But we'll get the ATIS officially. We'll follow VATSIM. Good. Let's wait for everything to load up here. We can do our APU fire test. I wouldn't mind waiting a little bit here in Ottawa and taking our time to get out of here on the departure so the weather clears up a little bit. There we go, systems are online. APU fire test checked. Engine 1 and engine 2 APU, all the fire loops are online. We got FMGC screen here. Nav database is good till 7th of August. And let's go over here and initialize our flight for today. Right here we are JetBlue 868, Ottawa to Memphis. Init request JetBlue 868. I believe I filed 280, so we'll go with that. I think it wants to keep us below the thunderstorms or something like that. I don't know why SimBrief gave us such a low flight level for our cruise, but we'll be cruising at 28,000 feet today. I need more gas. 36 on the cost index. Let's initialize our IRSs on alignment, and we'll go wind request here. Ottawa ATIS is frequency 121.15.
Temperature 19er dew point 19er, altimeter 2996, approach area navigation Z or Y or ILS runway 07, landing and departure runway 07. Inform ARRL of requested approach on initial contact. Inform ATC that you have information. Tango. Ottawa McDonald Carr Airport 8 is Tango, weather at 2111 Zulu. Wind 350 at 7, visibility 5 miles, Broome, ceiling 4,000 fragmentace cumulonimbus, 9,000 fragmentace.
There's those thunderstorms.
Temperature 19er dew point 19er, altimeter 2996, approach area navigation Z or Y or ILS runway 07, landing.
Okay, we got Tango. Temperature dew point spread is 0, 19, and 19, so you know there's precip right now. It's not looking too good in Ottawa. But let's get our clearance from approach 135.15. Ottawa arrival, good evening, JetBlue 868, gate 14 with information Tango, request IFR clearance to Memphis, please.
JetBlue 868, Ottawa Terminal, hello, you're clear to Memphis. Ottawa 4 departure, flight plan route, running 07, squawk 1176.
Cleared to Memphis via the Ottawa 4 departure flight plan route, depart runway 07, squawk 1176, JetBlue 868.
JetBlue 868, read by correct, necessary discussion, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, JetBlue 868, thanks. Scott's in the house. Welcome, Scott.
866 left heading 160.
All right, let's go. We got runway 7, Ottawa 4 departure. It's going to be the standard vectors.
Let's check 423 out arrivals. Hello, information Tango current.
I think your membership renewed.
Scott became a simple Takeoffs member. Scott celebrates.
Cheers,
18 months
Mr.
of
Scott.
membership.
18 months, just like Raf the other day. Welcome to the club, Scott, for 18 months so far. Almost 2 years, man. Thanks so much for all your support on and offline over the years. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Perfect timing there. I think your membership just renewed. Welcome, Scott. Welcome, welcome, sir. So 18 center in Memphis, Mona 4 from Zoker. Do I need a VIA? Let's see over here. 10-9. Departure is going to be, like I said, just to Ottawa 4. Not a lot of SIDS exactly here in Ottawa. We got runway 7, climb heading 071, jet aircraft maintain 5,000. 071, 5,000, and then radar vectors. There we go. And that's good to go for our arrival. We said Mona 4. So let's see, that's going to be for runway 18 center, did I say? What's going on? Just me, a lot of plane spotting since the weather is nice and warm in the summer, so enjoying that. Real world aviation. Let's get to 11,000. Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Just Me. Okay, 18 center. 18 center is going to be that way. So Zamet. I don't think I need a VIA coming in kind of from the east there for 18 center. There we go. Yeah, okay. So we don't need the VIA. No VIA. Insert. Let's check our flight plan and let's get the passengers on the board. Could not find valid nav data at this position, so I think it might be the scenery. I just grabbed a quick free scenery from flightsim.to. The Polish airplane you posted is beautiful. The lot 787. Yeah, I know, right? Very nice. Okay, so GS6 is not going to work with the scenery. That's fine. I'm going to go to here, and review our flight plan. So just vectors to ILAX, and on course. Yeah, it's kind of dumping us the arrivals, Mona 4 arrivals dumping us on the east there, and then we'll expect vectors. And there's no specific instructions, it just says expect radar vectors to final approach course after Zamet. Alright, that looks good to moi. Let's go to here. Pushback start discretion, advise ready taxi. So we're doing runway 07 today. We're gonna push back nose right. That's the brief. Let's do our payload. Mass and balance. I need 24,000, quite a lot. I'm going to be estimated landing weight on today's flight is 140,000 pounds. We can go up to 142, so not a lot of wiggle room there. I am going to take a little bit more, maybe 500 more or 1,000 more. So 24,347. How about 25,347? 25,4. 25,4. Apply. We have 171 passengers on board now, and 5,655 pounds of cargo. As you can see, we're heavy. above our max. We're almost at max takeoff weight, but definitely above our max landing weight, but we're still within the limits. So we're going to send that to the McDo. We're 29.3 on the max zero fuel weight and 132.9, 132.8 rather. Okay, so that's in the McDo. We're using a lot of gas because we're cruising 280. Alternate 2.8. Final reserves on today's flight 2.6. Route reserves 1.7. And just on the net page, I'm going to put 19 on the ground temp. Good. Let's go to perf. What do I need? Departure perf, runway 7. How much runway do I have? We have 10,000. Sorry, we only have 8,000. So we only have 8,000 feet of runway. So I'm going to take that into account. And the surface is wet. It's raining. Calculate. So it's runway 7 wet. Packs on. Yeah, flaps 3, that makes sense. Let's send that to the McDo. Flaps 3 up 0.2 on the trim. 129.40, 44. I'm happy with that. That's all in there. So we're squawking. What are we squawking today? 1176, he said. Okay. Let's clear our company message and get out of here. Receive messages, load sheet, accept that, thank you. Clear you, good. Good. Let's, oops, not that. Not that either. Transponder, that's what I was wanted. Transponder's on, we're squawking mode Charlie. And I'm gonna verify that through my pilot client, which I am. Good to go. Bring down the brightness on this a little bit, and let's turn on the APU. So we have 25,400 pounds confirmed. We're gonna turn on all the fuel pumps. Good, and we're gonna go seatbelt signs on, and let's go beacon lights on as I'm about to start the engines imminently here. APU is going on. Turn off the ground control for the CVR and let's hear the APU go. And Toronto Center 125.775. That's going to be our next frequency. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back, guys. All right. APU should be available, which it is. So APU bleed's going to go on now, and I believe we can go off external power. And now that we're off external power, we're going to make sure it's unplugged here as well. Parking brakes are set. We have shouldn't this be in the green? Or because we don't have hydraulics yet? Okay. Parking brakes are set though, and let's disconnect shocks and cones. Oh yeah, we don't have pushback. Okay, where's the default pushback? So we wanted to go nose right. Let's connect the tug. I don't think there's going to be any animation for this. turn on our VORs. Oops. Alright, let's go back. And it's nose right. So, do you have to hold it or? Disconnect tug, okay. Oh, it actually does show an animation. How do you go back? I don't know what that guy's doing. Can't just go back? I think it's like stuck or something. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so let's go disconnect. Either I can try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'll just have to start it up and do a little reverse thrust realistic action for you guys. I wonder if we could still do Shift P. Does Shift P work? No? Alright, let's try it one more time. Start. Back. Yeah, okay, it just doesn't want to work. So you know what? Disconnect. Let's just start an engine and do reverse thrust. My bad. I know it's not exactly standard operating procedure here. Stupid pushback. Scott says parking brakes. Oh, is that what it was, Scott? You're right, actually. I think you're freaking right, dude. Hold on. Parking brake set. Connect tug. Parking brakes released. Start. There you go, Scott. You are a genius. Either that, or I'm just not gonna say it. Thank you, sir. I totally forgot because I'm so used to GSX. It tells you to release the parking brakes. So I'm like waiting for it. Who's that? Alright, we got engine 1. Let's go engine 2. There we go.
We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from the due to start the oxygen.
Alright, pushing back onto the ramp here. Stop. Set parking brakes. Disconnect. Thank you very much. 2 good engines. Engine start switch. Norm. APU bleed off. APU bleed off. Taxi lights on. And we'll go auto brakes max. Ground spoilers armed. Flaps 3. Alright, flaps 3 set and indicated. Trim. Up point 2. Let's go flight control. Pitch trim. Up point 2. Set. Flight control test. Full left. We got neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full aft. Neutral. Forward. Neutral and rudders. Right, left, neutral. Good. Flight control test complete. Takeoff config. Just the cabin remaining good. Let me get the ATIS. Let's see if it changed. We got information uniform. Information uniform weather at 2137090 at 6. 8 statute miles, few clouds 800, scattered 4,000. Clear that. Overcast 9,000, broken 6,500, scattered 4,000, cumulonimbus 299 Okay, good. Let's go predictive wind shear. And we're all set to go. Let's call for taxi. 135.15. I don't know why the frequency just randomly freaking changes. 135.15. Good. And Toronto Center's 125.775. Good. And Ottawa arrival, JetBlue 868 with information uniform, ready taxi, runway 7.
JetBlue 868, running 07, altimeter 29906. Taxi apron, your discretion. Charlie, cross runway 32, hold runway 0.
29906, taxi, runway 7, Charlie, cross 32 for JetBlue 868. And I believe the flight attendants are calling. Hello?
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Okay, thank you very much. Alright, let's go. So apron our discretion, we're gonna get onto the taxiway Charlie, right on Charlie at the end there. Should be there somewhere. That's Echo, should be right on Charlie there. The built-in push button is pretty simple. Yeah, I just had to remember to turn off my parking brakes. Put down my parking brakes. What's going on, Gary? Welcome, Gary. Looks like it cleared up a little bit. The weather seems to be clearing up a little bit. Block time going on. Okay, so Charlie, we're cleared to cross runway 32 at Charlie. Clear on the left side. Clear on the right. What should I do to finish my edit of the biggest
Garden
what ifs?
048, welcome to Ottawa. Taxi Bravo, apron at discretion. Gate of
We're
choice.
clear on the left. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, man. You're the creative one. What ifs in aviation? Is that your channel?
Olive Garden 048, Taxi Bravo, apron at discretion. Gate of choice.
Please say again.
Alright, 048, I see that you've already parked, so that works.
Okay, so what do you mean by the biggest what if? Is that a video you're working on? Sounds interesting. Yeah, it's definitely looked like it's clearing up a little bit over here.
JetBlue 868, line up and wait 380.
Line up await runway 07 JetBlue 868. It's a short. True. Good luck on that short, man. It sounds like an interesting premise. Alright, we've been given
Chat 423, welcome to Ottawa.
Line up
Taxi
and wait.
Bravo, apron at discretion. Gate of choice.
Hi, Bravo. My first. Appreciate you.
JetBlue 868, call me airborne. Wind 0908, clear for takeoff for 90.
call you airborne, clear for takeoff 07 for JetBlue 868. Alright guys. Let's go. Okay, Manflex 56 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Check. Takeoff thrust set. Knots. Check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. We're heavy. Gear up. I could feel that we're heavy. Nav. Oh yeah, baby, we are heavy. Thrust climb.
JetBlue 868, stay passing us.
JetBlue 868, 1,600, climbing 5,000, runway heading.
JetBlue 868, identified, right heading 340, climb 13.
Right heading 340, climb 13,000, JetBlue 868.
JetBlue 868, correction on my behalf, right heading 16.
Right heading 160, JetBlue 868, climb maintain 13,000. Flaps 1. 160. Flaps up. Okay, thrust climb, open climb, heading 160. Here we go, we're speeding up now. We are heavy, jeez. I'm not used to this long of a flight into Phoenix.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin.
JetBlue 868, proceed ICLAX, huh?
Direct ICLAX for JetBlue 868, thanks. Okay, right turn, nav, ICLAX, checked. 25 degrees on the skin, 14 degrees SAT, so I'm not worried about icing right now. Ready for the breakout? I see the sky coming in. Here we go. My favorite part about aviation. There we go. As we roll out on the turn towards ICLAX. And I'm going to go managed climb now, 13,000. Still in the thunderstorms. It kind of looked like that we were going to break out, but not really yet. Oh, here we go. Oh,
JetBlue 868, leaving my airspace.
Wow.
Central Center is offline, service right turn, use extreme frequency is approved.
over Unicom JetBlue 868. Thanks for the ATC today.
Thank you for the traffic.
See ya. Alright, autopilot. They were splashing because they were breeding the koi fish. Alright, climbing at 10,000 feet now. Let's go landing lights off. Seatbelt signs, I'll turn them off. Pressurization, pressurizing good. We'll go to Toronto Center now, actually. 125.775.
November 95315 when airborne, turn left heading 180. Call me on departure.
That was a busy departure, guys.
Toronto wind 260 at 10 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
That was a busy departure. Yeah, talk about feeling heavy, man. 8,000 foot runway, completely IFR. The field is IFR. And we are heavy going all the way to Memphis. 25,000 pounds of fuel on board. And I could feel us using every bit of that runway to get out of there. I think flaps 2 wouldn't have worked. It had to be flaps 3 with those conditions. Considering it was also a wet runway that brought up our V1 down with our spread. The V1 rotation spread. Not that it matters for the takeoff, but that was crazy. For a second there, I was like, are we gonna make it? I'm gonna keep climbing here. Okay, 28, flight level 280. I see it. Let's see where we're at. So JetBlue 868, we're just departed Ottawa here. As soon as we get...
November 953.
I wonder if we're gonna go through Boston Center or Toronto Center. One of those. They're both online, so. But we're just gonna kind of be skimming the airspace. I hope Cleveland Center comes online.
And 95315, you're identified now through 900 feet. Continue to climb. Direct Sabre on course, climb 5,000.
Direct Sabre, climb, maintain 5,000 for 315.
Toronto Center, Delta 1330, flight level 340, about 10 miles east of Kelsey.
Delta 1330, Toronto Center, good day, sir. Squawk 1677.
1677 in the box, Delta 1330.
Boeing 7 Juliet Hotel, getting close to the edge here. Unfortunately, Montreal Center is offline. Surveillance service terminates. You can monitor the en route frequency and have a good rest of your flight.
Alright, we're switching. Thank you much. 7 Juliet Hotel. See ya.
Delta 1330, you're identified flight level 340. Welcome aboard.
Toronto Center, good afternoon. Azores 322, we have uniform, and we are requesting IFR clearance to Halifax.
Azores 322, Toronto Center, good day. You're cleared to the Halifax Airport via the Dedkey 5 departure. Olaba transition, flight planned route. Depart runway 23, squawk 1263.
Toronto Center, Azores 322, we are clear for departure, Dedkey 5.
Alright, transition altitude,
Olaba
8,000,
transition,
or flight level 180
departing
rather.
off of runway 23.
Standard set 3 times.
1263.
Azores 322, the readback is correct. Push and starts at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Toronto Center, good evening, Sunwing 1824 gate.
Koi fish breeding season goes from April to July, possibly August. Where is this koi fish that you're seeing in Emil?
For you, sir,
Is that like at a
I can see.
park
You can
or
check
something?
the flight plan and refile.
I'll go back to Sunwing 1826.
And Toronto, November 7642, information uniform, ready to exit runway 23.
Eco Verdure in Saint
November
Eustache,
642, thank you for
Quebec.
uniform,
Okay.
sir. Runway 23, taxi via Echo Hotel, cross runway 15 left.
Better Echo Hotel, cross 15 left to runway 23, 7642.
Sunwing 1824, do you see my present?
Sunwing 1824, I do have the flight plan, sir. You ready to copy?
Ready.
Sunwing 1824, you're cleared to Jean Lesage International by the Verdo 7 departure. Iptos transition. Flight planned route. Depart runway 23, squawk 6436.
We are clear to John Lesage International Airport via Verdo 7 departure, transition Iptos, Redmond Route, and 6436 Sunwing 1824.
Sunwing 1824, the readback is correct. Push and start your discretion. Call me for taxi.
Push and start discretion, call you back when whatever taxi Sunwing 1824.
November 95315, proceed direct Rycombe. Depart Rycombe, direct Buffalo.
Direct to Rycombe, then direct to Buffalo for 315.
Let's see, if I regenerate my flight plan through SimBrief here, I want to see, like, because the weather updated now, with the latest weather information, what altitude, what cruising altitude it would give me. If I were to redo it right now, SimBrief would generate a cruising altitude of 30,000 feet. Okay, we'll go up to 300. Save a little bit of gas. We're on Unicom anyway. We'll go, yeah, 300. Automatically updated, it looks like. We got none other than the legend himself, Mr. Statui in the Hazel. Welcome, Statui. Welcome, brother. Long time, bro. Long time. All is well over here, man. Boston Center says contact me 134.7. 134. Mr. Statui, your membership
Simple Takeoffs member
is
State
truly
celebrates
appreciated, sir.
18 months of membership. Simply amazing to have been here on this wild ride.
Appreciate you, sir. You, Scott, and Raf celebrating 18 months. Appreciate you dropping in and saying hello, Statui. We missed you, man. Hopefully we can fly together soon, brother. 134.7. Appreciate you, man. Welcome, Statui.
Favorite 217, same Mach number. Favorite 217, same Mach number.
Speedbird.
United 925, same Mach number. Roger, speaker 217, maintain Mach 0.76 or less for sequencing.
Boston Center, hello, JetBlue 868 checking in, flight level 253, climbing flight level 300.
JetBlue 868, Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, JetBlue 868. Hello, remember me? Yeah, I remember you, Christian.
JetBlue 1107.
I'm doing marching band camp and I have to play with 2 xylophone sticks. What grade are you in, dude? Statui says, you ever get tempted to listen to the intrusive voices and just say Mach number when they ask you that? What do you mean, Statui?
UPS 231, climb maintain level
Just say Mach
280.
number? Oh, like if it's not my call sign? If they're talking to someone else? If you guys missed our departure, it was a shitty departure out of Ottawa. How he says say Mach number, I gotta pay attention. I didn't really like catch that the first time. Does he say it in a funny way? I'm so tempted to just reply with Mach number. Oh, I just got that. Say Mach number. Imagine he'll be like, imagine like he's one of those grumpy Salt Lake City style controllers, and he's like, banned. You're banned off VATSIM for your smart ass sarcasm comments.
American 245, Boston Center, Roger. And Delta 1368.
Kind of like that time in Rush Hour, that scene where he's like, what's your name? He's like, you. He's like, no, not me, you. What's your name? He's like, my name is you. He's like, oh, don't be playing with me, man. Chris Tucker. He's like, I am you. You is blind. I'm a freshman, by the way, first year marching band. I did 4 Malay, which is 2 xylophone sticks in each hand. Back in 7th grade for 1 piece of music, and besides that, I'm inexperienced. Christian, funny story. When I was in grade 7, I was in the band. My mom wanted me to be a little more disciplined, so she had me play the trumpet for a couple of years. Once you get the grip for the 2 sticks on each hand, it's about getting the notes. Yeah, music is something that I could never be good at. It's super hard, man. You gotta have a special talent for music.
Heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on localizer for ILS report red approach.
Man, the sim is looking amazing right now.
What heading did you say again? 1107?
Step 1107, return heading 010 to intercept.
010 to intercept.
And Delta 1368, you're cleared to the Atlanta airport via the Newell 4 departure, Barnes transition, then it's filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 360, 5 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk 1365.
Let's see, we got weather as of pretty much 22 Zulu. So 6 o'clock my time. So it's like 20 something minutes old. 220 at 5.
Departure, Barnes, Bravo Alpha Foxtrot transition.
T20 at 5. 29er. 3012, and I can even pull up my ILS minimums.
So 1368 readback is correct.
So I haven't gone to ask with some time on all the new stuff. Is the Phoenix still your favorite, or has the triple stolen her? Yeah, the triple. I would say the Phoenix is like leading still by just you know what hair. It's the TUI. But yeah, the 777 is amazing, man. I've only done like 3-4 streams with it. I should do a proper long haul with it one day. But I feel like I've had like issues with the 777. Like I've had one really good stream where we had a butter into Cancun, but aside from that, either like the nose wheel stops working or like something happens. I gotta kind of get more acclimated with it. Sometimes the nose wheel steering gets stuck. Like even if you put like full pressure to the right, it'll just go like center. It won't go to the right. So you have to like restart the flight. That's kind of annoying. But that has happened to me on this 737 as well before. I don't know if that's like a PMDG thing or because it hasn't finished. It hasn't ever happened with the Phoenix.
Altimeter 3014.
But yeah, the 777 is pretty sexy.
Denver, Weber, pre-arrival, runway for right, Boston altimeter 3014, JetBlue 1118.
Carrier 5341, expect ILS runway 4 right approach, turn left heading 310.
We're going to turn left 310 and we'll set up for the ILS 4 right. Carrier 5340.
That was my ILS minimum 657.
Yeah, just coming in at static, make sure your mic's not muted.
How about now,
They just dropped a pretty decent update to it. Okay, I gotta download that update. I haven't updated it yet. Maybe next stream I'll bust out the 777s to 2.
3007.
3007, crossing Calvert, and 250 at 12.
JetBlue 1107, verify you're established on the ILS runway 4 right.
Repeat that again, 1107.
JetBlue 1107, verify you're on the ILS 4 right approach, not left.
Alright, approach for 4 right.
Okay, JetBlue 1107, just checking because you're a little bit west of course. Contact Boston Tower.
Try the 777 in Ottawa? So yeah, not with that 8,000 foot runway. So we are on the Mono 4 RNAV arrival into Memphis from Zoker. So we're going to be at 230 lower.
And 1358 runway 11 taxi by Alpha.
The McDo has us at Timmy at 188. Okay. So we'll aim for like say 190 at Timmy for a descent. So we're going to go put a fixed ring here to remind ourselves.
Lima Alpha, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 3000.
CYMMY.
080 and 3000.
Statewide super chatted $4.20.
The TUI 420. Appreciate you, brother. Statui dropping the 420 in chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for the tip, man. As always. Like I said, it's been a while. Glad to catch up with you, Statui, man. Appreciate that tip, sir.
Mr. Roger, are you just that heading or just flying that heading?
230. So if I said 19 at Timmy and I'm going down from 30, that's 11 to lose times 333. We'll call it 36. We'll call it 37. 37 out. We'll start a descent. Yeah, appreciate it, Statui. Let me just update the ticker here.
And number 3 Lima Alpha, did you want the RNAV Zulu 11 or Yankee 11?
Where is my ticker?
We would like the ILS to 11, but we can take an RNAV to spin.
Statui dropping the 420 for July.
I thought you said RNAV. You
appreciate the support.
ILS runway 11 approach, and for now, turn right heading 140 and join the local flight runway 11.
Great, 140, join the local flight.
Look at that, guys. I added a little bit of a color filter and brightness filter to my sim through, what do you call it? GeForce Experience. So I added a filter and I think it looks really good. I brought the exposure down to -1% and the clouds are just looking so good. I found by default it was a little too warm looking and saturated, so I brought down the saturation and the warmth. To me, it looks more realistic now.
Falcon 2150, cleared to the Louisville Airport by the port for departure. Nelly, then as follows. Maintain 3000, expect level 380, 5 minutes after departure.
It's a long way out to Memphis.
7323.
If we had a lot of air traffic control, maybe we could have thought about like diverting somewhere instead. We could divert to Boston, but
Falcon 2153 back is correct, runway 17, call taxi.
let's see. So currently, we're right here, JetBlue 868. We're going through Boston Center.
November 3, Lima Alpha.
Boston's right here.
5 miles to the airport side.
We could divert to Boston, but one day we need to see a St. Pierre and Miquelon flight. We see a St. Pierre and Miquelon flight. What's that, Statui? St. Pierre and Miquelon flight?
Well, Air Force 100, leave my airspace.
Haven't heard of that.
Offline frequency changes approved, evident.
Thank you.
Wait, chat, we're going all the way down to
615, leave my airspace.
here.
Approach offline frequency changes approved, connect.
Lima Foxtrot Victor Papa Airport. Let me see.
South 1368, wind 1508, runway 11 for
Pierre.
pickup.
French territory island off the coast of Newfoundland. I was just thinking the other day, Statui, I want some like flight ideas from chat, you know? I'm always doing like just the big international airports. I would love some ideas like that, like the secondary airports for us to fly into and enjoy some new parts of the world. So that is, I'm gonna actually write that down, LFVP. Yeah, chat, if you have ideas like that, keep them coming. So let's see where this is. LFVP.
Air 5341 is going to maintain 3000.
3000 Air
6,300 foot runway, spicy.
JetBlue 451, leave my airspace. Washington Center's offline frequency changes approved, definite.
Statui, remember at some point, like literally every day, we used to do VATSIM events. Good times, man. Was that for me?
JetBlue 868, leave my
Oh yeah, it was
airspace.
for me.
Center's offline frequency changes approved, connect.
Over to Unicom JetBlue 868. Thanks for the ATC. Good night. But yeah, we used to do VATSIM events freaking every single day, man. Pretty neat too because it uses a mainland France airport code, but it's not too far off the coast up there. It looks like it's right by the water. What kind of approaches does it have? Alright, you got your RMP.
Falcon 2150, wind 120.
NDB, no, thank you. Man, these NDBs. Like if you come from Lanba, you gotta do a 12-mile DME arc
41, turn right heading 010, trying to runway 4 right
of the NDB, would it? Or the LOP DME. And then intercept that 078 course towards the NDB. That's crazy. Not damn bothering, exactly. I've never tried in my life. Imagine how skilled those old school pilots were, Statui, having to do all this through raw data instead of all this automation. Oh, we got proper ILSs. Ooh, we got a heart. Never seen that kind of ILS before.
I don't know what happened.
You can either go that way or break out that way. How does that work? That's pretty cool. Never seen that before.
Direct guns when able. Golf Oscar November Zulu guns.
Roger.
Yeah, we should go there sometime.
.com 2150 radar contact altitude.
That is nuts. They did that without computers. Yeah, man, and like intercepting radials and just like masters at staying on course and at accounting for the wind using your heading. all that manually without flight directors and stuff. And you're talking like big jets. I'm not talking like little general aviation aircraft. Like the passenger jets back in the day were all
Number 3,
radials and, you know,
turn left heading 210.
non-glass cockpit. It's all steam gauges. Mad respect to those pilots.
Leaving 3000, proceed Truck Nelly.
Truck Nelly leaving 3000.
30 minutes late. Alright, we'll blame it on dispatch as usual, as we've been doing on this channel. 0 Delta 1, which is the delay code for dispatch's fault.
341, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
28.8,
Do Calgary to Denver to Albuquerque. Albuquerque's my home. Yeah, I've done that a lot though. I've been to Albuquerque and Denver a lot. I'm talking like secondary airports, if you guys know. Like those smaller airports that are not like necessarily for only CRJs, that you can still get like Airbuses in. You can even use a CRJ for secondary airports, but if you guys can give me some of those routes, if it's real world ops, even better. Even if not, I'll still take that suggestion and use it. Kind of bored of the big airports, you know. I want to see some interesting places around the world, and not only around the world, even within US, like all those little airports like Colorado Springs, I don't know, stuff like that I've never been.
150, climb maintain level 380.
I would love to do more stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up here. So let's go Mach 0.8.
Number 3, Lima Alpha, you're 6 miles from Jopbu, turn left heading 140, maintain 3000, full established on the local electric route ILS, runway 11 approach.
Okay, 140, 3000, still established there, ILS 10 miles.
JetBlue 1118 at Goshi, cleared ILS 4 right approach.
Hi, Goshi clear for ILS approach, runway 4 ILS, JetBlue 1118.
So T says that's actually why I thought of LFVP. Normally just flights to Canada, but in the summer they get a 7-3 direct to Paris. Secondary airports, it doesn't have Airbus A320 in real life, but could definitely fit it. It has one gate, no jetway. Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's yeah, Santa Fe actually, that's not a, yeah, exactly. That's exactly the kind of suggestions I want. SNTA, what's the, whatever, I'll find it. Santa Fe.
Do you have an approach running for it?
Yeah, Colorado Springs is another. I think I've done it once.
Negative, but after Ebony, you should be joining the Fundy 5 arrival on your flight plan.
I should also learn how to do fly a proper like business jet in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
You're still with me just for a little bit, I'll tell you when.
I know there's the Charlie and X-Plane, but freaking X-Plane doesn't want to run on my new PC. Spent all of this money and X-Plane doesn't want to run, so I'm waiting until Flight Sim 2024 drops, so I do a full format of my computer and hope X-Plane runs. Is ZKPY flight when? Let's see what ZKPY is. That like something hard, Statui? Oh boy, I hope it's nowhere hard. ZKPY Sunan Pyong, is that North Korea, dude? Let's do it. Pyongyang, that's North Korea. Let's do it. That's the tweet. How about this? If you come to chat that day, we'll go North Korea. I'll do it just for you. Why don't we fly to North Korea from Japan or something like that? Statui, if you fly with me to North Korea, I'll do it. We'll depart Tokyo. We'll go Tokyo or something like that. If only freaking X-Plane worked, we could have done a 2-person, what do you call it, Charlie up to North Korea, imagine? Hell yeah, man. I'm down, let's do it.
925 to contact off.
Maybe let me know your availability one day ahead of time in Discord, and I'll make my next stream North Korea. Statui, so I've reached out to the X-Plane team, and they basically said it seems like your computer is unstable. That's the feedback I got. But as you can see, like Microsoft Flight Simulator works pretty good now. I know that's not necessarily reason for X-Plane to work, but if my computer was unstable, even having talked to Scott, I would like have issues across multiple different like softwares. You know, it's not just going to be X-Plane. So for whatever reason, like when on the loading screen, it just kind of exits and it says crashed and send a crash report. And I sent all those logs to the X-Plane support team, and they just kind of stopped responding to me after a while because I kept bothering them. I'm like, so what's wrong with my sim? What's wrong with my sim? And they're like, it just looks like your computer's unstable. And they just left it at that. They wouldn't get back to me after that. I spent like, I sent 2-3 emails to them and nothing. I haven't heard back. So it's kind of unfortunate to see that kind of customer support from X-Plane. I really thought they were better than that, but at least like if you think the final issue is that my computer's unstable, at least tell me that, like respond to me. Don't just ignore me, you know? So I was kind of disappointed for that. That is disappointing for the team, yeah, man. Because like it's important for me to be able to stream X-Plane and mix it up, and you spent freaking all this money. The computer was like $4,000 something Canadian, man. I was freaking looking forward to like running X-Plane and like obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator really smoothly and with like ultra graphics and all that. So it's definitely worked out with Microsoft, but I don't know why my computer is just not liking X-Plane. I wonder if it's because of the cooling. Like I have a fan cooler. I wonder if I switch to liquid cooling, like maybe that'll make my system more stable or something. I don't know. I feel like I need to do one of those PC stress tests, but I'm just too scared to run it because like I don't want to break my PC. But like one of those softwares that like loads your PC, loads your CPU, and then the other one loads your GPU. Scott says, I did read that Intel is releasing an update due to 1314 Gen CPUs that crash systems in rare cases. Yeah, it might be a 14900 i14-9900 issue or something. I'll post the link. Okay, Scott.
Welcome to Bradley. We're affectionate at Hampton.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Like
I said, it's okay for them not to have a solution for me, but don't just ignore my emails. Like I've sent you all the logs, I've sent you all the DMP. They asked me they're like, send us all the .dmp files in your crash output folder. So I did that and nothing. They just don't want to respond.
Hello, description of 983 on the ground at Bradley with like to Ball Harbor for wind 5.22.
Churchinder 983 Boston Center, hello, you're cleared to the Bar Harbor Airport via the Bradley 6 departure.
Kilo Sierra Alpha Foxtrot, KSAF.
I'm to maintain 3
Thanks, Christian.
4,000, expect 10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, clock 00.
Yeah, I don't think I've flown out of Santa Fe before. My guess is it would be very similar to Albuquerque.
Departure related to farms that are filed. I maintain 4,000, 10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with East block 0007, Churchill 983.
Fisher 983 readback is correct information. Zulu contact.
Yeah, information.
We got a dad joker in the house. Yeah, I didn't quite understand it at first. I was like, say Mach number? What's funny about that? But then, like, imagine he's like, say Mach number, and you're like, Mach number. And then you say your call sign? Like, JetBlue 868 Mach number. No, say your call Mach number. Yeah, Mach number, JetBlue 868.
JetBlue 440 Boston Center, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
I'm in 14,000.
Gary, bonsoir.
KLM 168 Boston Center, yep.
Madman, tabarnak. Quebec City was so beautiful, man. Quebec City is like one of the nicest cities in Canada.
KLM 168.
I would definitely go back to Quebec City, 100%. 100%. Let's see. Still no VATSIM online. That's disappointing. Very European vibe over there. Exactly. It's like the most European city in Canada. Statu, you got it. Even more so than Montreal. I haven't been to Halifax. I haven't really been to the Maritime or the East Coast. I'm kind of curious how that looks. Similar to Albuquerque, F word, no. I mean, they are similar in looks of the landscape, but the approaches are different coming from Dallas Love Field. You fly 1,500 feet over the mountains and do a sharp turn. You'll see. Is that for Santa Fe? Spicy. Posted link on Discord as possible. It's the issue when watch for it when released. Okay, so that update, is that for the CPU or like is that like a BIOS? No, it can't be the motherboard, right? You're talking about the CPU update. Maybe once it comes out, you can tell me how to install it, Scott. I'd appreciate that. Like I said, I'd do anything to get my money's worth out of this PC. Otherwise, my old PC was running, X-Plane just fine, which is the hardest part to swallow. It's like you spend all this money and now you can't run X-Plane. Your old PC ran X-Plane just fine. God damn it. No links in chat, Christian, unfortunately. You gotta do it through Discord. I don't know if you're in my Discord or not. Oh, of course, yeah. Feel free to send whatever you want on Discord, as long as you follow the rules in the Discord in the rules channel.
Evening, you're first to Burlington Airport via the Burlington 1.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta hit the lav real quick. Be right back.
Maintain 10,000, express level 200, 1 minute after departure. Departure frequency, squawk 5522.
I would like to fly the Burlington 1 departure. Near the file will maintain full climb between 10,000 seconds. Flight level 200, after departure W 5522 o'clock.
Ringo 20, Rebecca is correct.
Boston Center, hello, KLM 168 Heavy, flight level 350.
KLM 168, Boston Center, hello. I don't have a flight plan. Can you file, please?
Flight file. In Boston Center, this is KLM 622. We had a file under a different name, but we're at flight level 350.
KLM 622, I still have a flight plan too. Just make sure you're using the same call sign and the same account.
Center 983, runway 15, ready for departure.
Cushion 983 on departure, fly runway heading, wind 120 at 3, runway 15 with takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 15, clear for takeoff, Cushion 983.
American 246, leave my airspace. Once the center's offline, frequency changes through WS.
Thank you very much, American 465.
Runner Charlie Lima, Boston Center, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000, proceed trek BOSA. Ringo 20, runway 3, pressure 15, taxi via Delta Foxtrot, fast track departure. Scale 622, got your flight plan now, thank you very much. Squawk 3507. I'm sorry, it's a different code, Squawk 7140.
Squawking 7140, KLM 622.
American 245, cross Calverton at maintain 12000, 250 knots, the Kennedy altimeter 3007. American 245, cross Charlie, Charlie, Charlie at maintain 12000, 250 knots, the Kennedy altimeter 3007. Good here, 93.
Alright, we're back.
Radar contact, failed to.
3,000 canvas to 4,000, Good here, 93.
Good here, 93. Roger, climb, maintain 10,000, change direct Barnes.
Maintain 10,000, direct Barnes, 1593.
American 245, you copy?
Gary says simple. If you're looking to find airports and realistic routes, check out flightconnections.com.
American,
I like that you can click on any airport and see all the routes and airlines. I think we talked about this one before. Let me write that again. I forgot about that. Flight connections. Alright, thanks, Gary.
American 245, 12000 and 250 knots. American 245, 250 knots.
Fox and 66 South Alpha, stepping over to 5.
Number 6 Delta Alpha.
We are over Cleveland airspace right now. And then we're going to go through Indianapolis. So how would it work right now on VATSIM if I want to divert? Like, if there's a controller that I'm online with, obviously I'm going to tell them, like, is there any chance we can divert? And they'll give us a reroute. But what if I'm on Unicom? Like, does anyone know that if you're allowed on VATSIM to just kind of divert to wherever you want on Unicom?
Turkish 41,
and then
Boston,
contact the ATC center that is controlling the part you're diverting to? Just be like inbound, or do you have to like refile a flight plan? I guess you're gonna have to refile a flight plan, but I think you just go until you find a new controller that can update it. Oh, okay. So you don't need to like, because if you refile a flight plan, where's your initial origin, right? You're in the air. I sent the link for the Google Earth of Santa Fe Airport in the simple chat, so you can see how the terrain affects the approach and also see the airport. Okay. I'm going to check out the approach right now for Santa Fe. Let's see what you're talking about.
Fernando Charlie Lima, Roger, expect ILS 11 approach.
3 intersecting runways. 6,349 feet of altitude. Longest runway 8,000. Oh yeah, it's spicy. You got the density altitude.
Remember, Charlie Lima, the Worcester altitude.
And you got shorter runways.
4,000.
I would not take off in an Airbus. I don't know. Well, depends what the numbers say, but oof. These two might be closed on a hot day. This runway is fine.
Your turn 93, good.
So you got your ILSs. Hold on. Where's the terrain? No stars. So you got your ILSs. You got a DME arc from SAF. Your fix is not even on the page. On radio 104, 12 miles out, so it's like here somewhere. Go all the way there, and then they go. Cool. You got your RNAV. in the other runway. Gotta do. You're nestled between a couple mountains there. Statue said it won't let you refile because the call sign is in use. Ah, okay. Unless I change my call sign. But then you're not allowed to do that, right? You're not allowed to just start a flight without an origin on VATSIM.
Will I be called to descend, or am I expected to start descending on my own?
For your last instruction.
What I would do, Statue, is like, say right now I decide to like divert to Boston or whatever it is. I would just
No, I understand that.
set it up in my flight plan and reroute myself, and then once I'm in their airspace, he's gonna probably be like, I don't have a flight plan for you, and I'm gonna be like, yes sir, we're just diverting from Memphis to Boston, if possible. And then he'll be like, if he's too busy, he'll be like, probably like, no, just disconnect. Or if he's able to, and he's nice enough controller, he might just give us a reroute and be like, you're cleared to Boston via XYZ, you know what I mean? That's exactly what I do. Yeah, okay. I haven't really tried that too often on VATSIM. I think we diverted like once. I was flying with you actually. It was we're going to Vegas and we went to Phoenix on the way or something like that. Look at the Google Earth link in the simple chat so you can see the 3D terrain. Let's see. It is crazy terrain there. So we got mountains.
Ringo 20 on departure, fly runway heading, wind 13011, runway 15.
Spicy. But yeah, you need to do a procedure turn here. Procedure turn. Yeah, all these procedure turns make sense.
Fisher 983, VP altimeter is 3010. Number 9 Charlie Lima, fly heading 260 vector, correction SB70, that's for your purchase.
You guys hear about that plane crash today in Nepal? It's terrible. This is a CRJ 200, I think. Do you know how to use the CRJ? If not, it's fine. It would be a challenge and that would get you more views. Yeah, I know how to fly the CRJ. We can try taking the CRJ to Santa Fe. For sure. Though I don't know how well CRJ's FMS would do a procedure turn. I'm not sure if it'll probably screw that up somehow. You'll have to fly it manually if you have to do a procedure turn. Just regional jets in real life, Santa Fe? Yeah, I don't know about the A320. The 8,000 foot runway is probably fine though, but... And we got a 50 knot headwind today, so ground speed's not the greatest. You can go to Pittsburgh. Well, I'm at 30,000 feet, so generally 3 to 1 rule, I would want to be 120 miles away from the airport. 30,000 up, times 4, or times, sorry, 90 out. What am I saying? So 90 out from the 3 to 1 rule. So maybe something along here. If you had to like land right now, you can go to KB, KL, KCAK. It would most likely not be towered on VATSIM and also in real life because it's a small airport, no ATC after 9. Yeah, okay, it's one of those that goes to CTAF after 9. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I wonder if it would have a tower on VATSIM.
That's right, IFR to Atlanta.
Ringo 205, maintain level 200. Ringo 20, turning area of light.
We're cruising at 370 according to the flight plan.
12 o'clock, turning all the way to the upper runway.
So final approach course for 18 center is 180, so 360 on the inbound course.
Counter Charlie Lima, center maintain 3000.
There we go.
Turn 983, the Manchester altimeter is 3012.
3012.
Beautiful. The airport terminal is so small, it's only one gate, no jetway, and the only food in the airport is 2 vending machines. Have you been there before in real life? It's probably hot as you know what there. That's the kind of airport I like, says Gary. Jetways are boring. I love seeing the aircraft. That's honestly, Gary, I 100% with you. I'm 100% with you on that. I would love that. Too bad most of the airports in Canada, they're at least the major airports are using jetways. I'm sure in your neck of the woods, Gary, in your home airport, maybe they drive you on the tarmac. I would love that, man. Just to like walk up the stairs to the aircraft. Do a little mini walk around on your way. Yeah, it doesn't have jetways. Roger. So it looks like we're gonna land with plenty of fuel in Memphis. 9.6 on board. So we're gonna burn around 7,000. So 143.4 is our gross weight for landing.
2150, like my airspace, your clearance offline, frequency change.
Moving into comfort.com, 50.
So Memphis is as of 2054. So this is old, isn't it? 180 at 12. We got some overcast clouds at 22,000. 3013 altimeter. Hourly temperature 27.2. Dew point 21.7. Pressure increasing at 0.09 HPA. Is that what it was? Yeah, it should be 0.09 hectopascals per hour. I think that's a rate or something like that from what I remember. But anyway, enough rambling. Low auto brakes. We got 11,000 feet at Memphis at runway 18 center. You only need 8,200, so low auto brakes will work just good. Let's see if we can get more up-to-date information on Memphis.
Boston Center, Delta 2532. I just wanted to ask, are you guys doing LaGuardia or no?
Negative, that would be New York and they're offline.
So as of 22:54, which is pretty much 23. So 7 o'clock my time. It's brand new. It's literally 6:54 p.m. So 7 minutes ago. Let's see how the weather's looking down in Memphis. 190 at 7. So wind's kind of shifting a little bit. Fuel clouds 4,000 broken, 5,000, 2.8 on the temperature. Altimeter 3011. It looks good to me.
Charlie Lima, turn right heading 360.
Let's check all our systems as well. So we'll start from the engine page. Everything in the green. We got good oil, good pressure, good vibration ratios. Everything looking stable with the engines. Fuel flow around 3,400 pounds an hour. Wow, that's a lot. Coming from a Cessna, 3,400 pounds an hour. The graphics are so close to being realistic, but just not. I get the Google Maps replacement scenery mod and turn down the temperature. Oh yeah, someone told me about the... Was it you last time that talked about this? I used to do the Google Maps and then I forgot. Is there a tutorial video on how to do the Google Maps scenery thing? I used to literally do that like back in 2021 and then I stopped. I don't know, man. To me, the terrain looks fine. That looks good. Like I said, with the new filters I applied from my G4 experience overlay, looks better to me. It's never gonna look 100%. Definitely looks better than X-Plane, Christian. X-Plane has a lot of catching up to do in terms of the visuals to be even in the same breath as Microsoft. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Actually, I can't
airport by the Bradley 6 departure, radar vectors, wiper, then it's filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 9,000, one service after
500 miles away. So engines are good. From the intermediate pressure side of the engine, we're grabbing bleed air, pumping that into the packs. Pressurization looks good. Cabin altitude 5,500. 7.6 delta P. We're getting good stats from our gens. I wonder if that's the percentage of like the load on the generator. Maybe. We got good frequency, good voltage.
Remember, Niner Charlie Lima, you are
IDG temperatures are good. AC buses 1 and 2 are being powered. We got good hydraulics, good pressure, good quantity. A little bit of imbalance, but that's within tolerances, I guess, whatever the tolerances are, but very close. It's 80-pound difference, so that's fine. APU is off. Alright, we're looking good. Go to flight dash sim to flight SimTO and search for Google Maps replacement. Click on it and then go to the Microsoft page via the app data and Microsoft community folder. Yeah, okay, I gotta... Is there a tutorial on YouTube or something?
Shamrock 114 Boston, they're coming cancel 370. Delta 1368, Numeric State, New York Center offline, frequency change for your destination.
Frequency change for Delta 1368, next to Phoenix.
Russia 325 Boston, Center.
I'm gonna up my cost index.
Cover 6 Delta Alpha, is going to maintain 8,000.
I'll keep it in selected speed still though. I just wonder if that'll update if the predictions are based on our VREF or VNAV profiles, including cost index.
You're at 4, runway 11 clear land.
So we need an alternate fuel amount 2.8, final reserve 2.6. So we have a lot of fuel on board.
November 9 Charlie Lima report clear runway 11 orbital approach. Air trainer 983 descend and maintain 3000. Delta 8147 climb maintain level 380.
My community folder, Christian, is on the C drive. Do I still have to go to the app data? Mine's just directly on my local C drive. I've installed the community folder. Whatever, I'm sure the thing will have instructions with it. Maybe it's worth a try. Uh-oh, we got traffic here. Okay, so they're flying that way away from us. Good. Same altitude. Around 2 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock, 1 to 2 o'clock, 20 miles, same altitude. Is that him? Traffic in sight. We're coming up to our ATP point. Yeah, that's the first thing. I always make sure I install my community folder directly on the C drive. I know there's a lot of hassles with that if you don't. I still do that app data thing, but only when I install new sceneries to clear my scenery index under the cache folder. That's when I use the app data trick. Guys, I'll be right back. Sorry guys. Just have to get a little snack, I'm hungry. Pilot's got to eat too. X-Plane 11 is what got me into flight simming, so yeah. It always has a special place in my heart. Gaming zone, I would say, yeah. If that's all your computer can handle, then go for it. You won't be disappointed. When X-Plane used to freaking work on my computer, I used to use the Zibo. The Zibo's a freeware, and I definitely recommend that if you're running X-Plane. Can't go wrong with the Zibo, man. About 400 miles out. So many airports off to our right. I guess let's make sure we have all the proper constraints and the waypoints and the altitudes and all that in our McDo. So we're expecting the Mono 4 arrival into Memphis from the northeast from Zoker transition. Going to be at Timmy at 230 or lower. We have 190 in the box at 290 knots. So speed constraints in there. Okay, good. but it calculates as 304. We'll manually slow it down. JSON 10,000 or higher and 290. Interesting how it's 304 this whole time. Lonnie between 10,000 and 7,000 and 250 knots. Okay, that's so that's already in there. Speed constraints 250. Alright, we'll just have to manage the speeds by ourselves, I guess. It does have the speed constraint in there, but it still says 304. So speed, we'll have to manage the speed ourselves. Zam at 6,210 knots. 6,000. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's with the speed. And then we'll be on vector on heading 272. Then we'll vector ourselves. Probably we can go for a left downwind runway 18 center, unless we'll kind of vector ourselves like this for the ILS. Unless ATC comes online and has any other ideas, other instructions. Cool. Gaming Zone, what do you mean flight planner? You mean SimBrief? I use SimBrief to file my flight plans. It does everything for you, man. One second. If you guys had to choose, would you pick Coke or Pepsi? The $1 million question I have for everybody. Diet Coke. I'm more of a Pepsi guy. course, chat. Of course, we're gonna have air traffic control on left and right of us, either side of us online, and we're just going through this lonely corridor down with no ATC, of course. JetBlue 868. To our right, we got Chicago Center online, we got Minneapolis online, we got Toronto online. To our left, we got Atlanta, Washington, Jacksonville Center. But no Indy and no Memphis, unfortunately. We'll see if that changes. I'm a Mexican Coke man. Get that fat Durango style adobada burrito with a Mexican Coke along with chips and salsa. Red sauce from the salsa bar and a side of American French fries. Oof. That sounds like a feast. I don't know if I've ever tried myself some carne adobada burrito. I don't think they have that in Canada. Mexican Coke. I've never tried Mexican Coke in my life. What the hell is Mexican Coke? Oh, marinated pork, gotcha. Yeah, I've been down to Mexico. Never heard of Mexican Coke before. About to make that left turn. Shouldn't be too far now. So 350 from the field. How far from top of descent though? 257 from top of drop. Looks like we're heading straight to Nashville. About 173 out from Nashville. Let's tune in Atlanta Center at 132975 for some background noise. One 32,975.
The 223 contact Atlanta approach 133.476. 23475, thanks for the ATC. Delta 22. Allegiant 399, contact Visual Center 135.92.
135.92, Allegiant 399.
The sky colors on all the blue tinges go so well with the jet blue livery. Looks beautiful right now. We'll manage speed for now. No, Gary, I didn't see the new teaser for the A350. I would definitely get that though.
Atlanta Center, Pacific 7260 Heavy, flight level 390 passing Allendale of VOR.
So many aircrafts coming out for Microsoft Flight Simulator, man.
Pacific 7260 Atlanta Center, welcome.
Exciting times. Guys, let's listen to Memphis ground / tower / approach / departure. So it's got ground, tower, approach, and departure all in one frequency, or all in one kind of playlist on live ATC. So let's listen to that real life Memphis controller, because we're not going to be on Atlanta Center anyway. So in fact, I'll go on Unicom.
07 or nap rib, runway center, rib takeoff.
122.8, and let me get the CTAF frequency as well to plug in the standby.
686, FedEx departure.
19.7. Perfect. So we're on Unicom. We got tower, which is a CTAF frequency on in the standby. And we have live ATC in the background from Real World Memphis Airport.
November 44 Hotel, hop out Delta. Maintain 2,500 till established, cleared on F runway 18 approach.
Looks like they're doing landing south as well in real life, so that's good to know. In Memphis.
Medevac 895 is drop in the approach, maintain 5. I got Medevac 5 Delta.
Pacific 5145, FedEx departure on this flight. 5145, good day.
Back 5 at ground, looking to request another 5 to 10 degrees left for buildup.
Medevac 5 at ground, that's previous request.
Okay, we'll go 10 degrees to the left, Medevac 5 at ground.
So 18 center, we got ILS frequency India Sierra Delta Uniform 111.95. India Sierra Delta Uniform 111.95 is in the box. Front approach course on 180 on the front course. Beautiful.
125 on CW today.
West 4736, gate number. 47. Alpha 4736, left turn, taxi November to the ramp. Left turn November to the ramp, will stay with you, so 4736. Alright. 18 right, Scouts 5616.
We got traffic ahead. 12 o'clock, 1,800 feet above us, and they are westbound. And that traffic's at about 20 miles. 12 o'clock westbound. Is that the contrail? Might be. Alright, traffic in sight. Right here, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Number 2860, contact approach 2520. 258 southwest,
I'm heading this 18, fly heading 110, and descend to maintain 3000.
Heading 110 and down to 3000 in the back 5 Alpha.
November 25, Marshall, radar contact half mile east of Long Range Airport, cleared, minimum airspace, climb maintain 2,500. Stay approach the cliff, and altitude approach terminate. Reaching 2,000, turn left heading 030. It's 86, contact Memphis Center 124.35.
I'm 6 now.
Tower, Officer Romeo, requesting access to runway 17.
I'm 6 Romeo, 3.20.
Officer Romeo, beyond runway 17.
Alright, we're gonna pretty much be under our max landing weight soon. We were like up over here when we took off.
Grand Dollar Branch information, Papa is correct. And Memphis information, Golf is correct.
Oh yeah, we should probably store the ground chart as well. There we go. Got those beautiful IAE engines roaring.
2,000 feet under 5 o'clock.
Southwest 26.
It's 17.5. It's sending the Hopper arrival with information call.
C10, intercept runway 18, calendar course.
Check runway 18 right.
Center 124.35.
Tell you what,
45.
let's see what runway they're landing in real life. Because if they're doing 18 right, I have no issues changing it to 18 right.
5 Victor Alpha, fly heading 150, intercept runway 18 left, localizer.
So they're doing 18 left and 18 right?
581, disrespect, Memphis approach, Memphis altitude 3013, verifies the weather note West Memphis and St. Kitts. Room 1 is correct, Roger.
Number 364, this 2500 is still damaged.
Yeah, whatever, I'll just keep 18 center. I don't see a lot of traffic in real life around Memphis.
Runway 18 left.
For the visual, 18 left, medevac 5 Victor Alpha.
American 1786, approach, mixed altimeter 3013, golf is correct, flying runway 18 left.
Fly 18 left, 3013 on the altimeter. We have Gulf American 1786.
American 1786, roger. Previous arrival about 20 minutes ago said moderate chop, down to about 12.
Thank you, American 1786.
They're reporting moderate
Approach
chops
Tower 5660.
around Memphis.
Yeah, the Hopper 3 arrival.
Tower 5660, Memphis approved, roger. A small area of light precipitation just east of you, about 3 miles south. November 18 date, run.
1786, got us still 12 o'clock. Can we go right about 10 degrees?
Medevac 5 Victor Alpha, Tower 1970.
Yes, have a good day. Medevac 5 Victor Alpha.
Please looking for right deviation.
American 1786, we got a cell right at 12 o'clock. Still right, 10 degrees.
American 1786, approved as requested, maintain 10,000.
Send 10,000, right turn, 10 degrees. American 1786.
Permission Convective Sigma 97 Central, South Memphis, running air initial station, go for it.
They're talking about storm cells near the airport and SIGMETs and stuff. Spicy. I do see some storm clouds. Live weather, we're on live weather in real time currently. We've had headwinds up our nose the whole way to Memphis.
Say 150, intercept the 18 right localizer and airport site Southwest 2860.
Southwest 2860, very visual approach, runway 18 right.
Very visual, 18 right, Southwest 2860.
7211 Tango, Memphis approach, Memphis altimeter 3013, cleared, interval air.
Clear to Bravo 313, 1 with you.
November 16, Quebec, maintain 2000. 917, it's 13.2, descend to 4,000, hope of arrival.
Convoy 3917, thanks for advice. Southwest 2860, contact tower 49.7, have a good day.
I see 7,
Too bad we don't really have weather radar on the Phoenix. Could have seen whether the cells are ahead or indeed cells or not.
Southwest 26, I'm Sarah, 1205, on one right for the land.
Clearly on 1A right, Southwest 2860.
Okay, about 90 out from top of drop.
Drop a left turn and pop it back to the anchor to open it.
Yep, Memphis Center's still not online, so it's going to be an uncontrolled arrival. When we do land runway 18 center down in Memphis, we're going to expect to vacate the runway on the right, terminals on our right side, 18 center on the right, probably vacate Charlie 1.
Airport inside, Scotch 5660.
So 18 center,
18 right, Scotch 5660.
gonna land here and vacate probably Charlie 1 or Charlie 2, no, probably Charlie 1. And we'll taxi Charlie, uniform, enter the gate, take any of these gates over here, the terminal.
You'll be ready when you get there. You don't need any additional spool up. Release at 02, airborne at 02, void at 05.
Tower 19.7, Scotch 5660. Thank you, good day. Be on visual runway 18 right.
5660 Memphis Tower, runway 18 right. Clear to land, wind 2006.
Clear to land, runway 18 right, Scotch 5660.
Southwest 2860, left turn, going November, to parking with me.
Left turn, going November, park with you, 736.
hold short of Sierra while I get your floor time.
27, hold short. Sierra, 18 right, 5.
Igor, give me quick head up, 607. Push Golf, gate 16, just push it back. And floor time 2,
No, well, there's no call for release program to LaGuardia, Victor 5607. However, there is an edict program in effect. Your edict is 0032C. The time now is 23:59. You will be released in 27 minutes. That's an airborne time. 27 minutes airborne from now to space. Just a slight delay. I'm planning on tagging toward the runway with a brief hold.
On screen.
31.
That's prophetic 531.
Hey, good news. You don't have to rush on the taxi. Traffic management gave you about a 15-minute delay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I saw significant delays earlier. 19 and void at 2-2. There's not out. 00. That's an airborne time, so I'll have the rest of your time. I'm going to leave you on 27. That runway is released to me. There's no traffic for the runway. So I'm going to leave you on runway 27 short of Sierra and then just incrementally move you towards the runway.
Okay, we'll expect to have full tax down. 7 and
Pretty much 50 miles out from top of drop.
Speed is your discretion. Turn left heading 70, maintain
270, 2000, American 1786.
My traffic information, Hotel Continental, that's off 3014.
One sec, guys.
altimeter 3014.
Runway 185 on from wait.
Hotel taxi.
Turn, can you make Lima?
Clear visual approach, runway 18 left.
Turn 210, cleared visual, 18 left, American 1786.
That's just an 8 and 2000.
Runway 18 center, Delta 2018.
Yes. Did I tell you 18 right? I'm sorry.
We got 18 center now, we're good.
Yes.
That's 17.
Envoy 3917, turn right heading 150, intercept runway, right, localize.
Archer 150, 7-1, and 8 right low, convoy 3917. And field fly envoy 3917.
Envoy 3917, cleared visual approach, runway 18 right.
Clear visual approach, 1 around, envoy 3917.
What's 1.7?
I'm going to cancel this in about another 40 seconds. I got to get past that couple clouds. You're both.
Contact tower, 100.7 today.
197, American 1786, thanks for the help tonight.
So you're showing at hotel approaching 10. Thanks.
Tower runway 185, cleared to land with 2206. So 5056, contact departure.
you don't mind, just do you have the engine start? Do you have one not pulled up yet?
And when it's running, yes.
Okay, make the right turn on Juliet, taxi as slowly as you'd like. I'm going to give you like a 5-6 minute heads up before taxiing all the way to the runway. So right now, as slowly as you'd like, right turn Juliet short of uniform.
Right turn Juliet, short of uniform, cleared at 15 description.
Alright, we're about to start a descent down into Memphis Airport. I'm just going to get a quick weather update, see if anything changed.
Right, 6 land with 2006. For 2082, Memphis, how are you guys ready? Memphis 2082, wind 2006, RNAV to Quito, runway 1 center for the takeoff.
Wind 200 at 6 apparently. 190 at 7, okay. Oh, it hasn't changed. 20 for 8 o'clock. No, it has changed. It's still 190 at 7 though. Temperature 28, altimeter 3012. Just the altimeter changed a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we're pretty much set for our 18th center. I'm gonna throw on the seatbelt signs. First altitude restriction from on the Mona 4 is going to be 230 or lower at Timmy. Let's go 230. Actually, it's or lower. 10,000 or above by Jason. That's our platform. We can go all the way down to 10,000. And we said altimeters were 3012. I'm gonna open descent this just because I don't trust the VNAV profile, the managed descent profile in the McDo. Feel like it's a little late, especially because it's busting speed restrictions. Or has it updated? Oh, cool! Now that we got closer, it looks like it updated. So the correct speeds are there now. 290 at Timmy. 290 at Jason, 298, okay, whatever. Lonnie, 250. So we'll manage that extra 8 knots. We'll slow it down with speed brakes if we have to. Speed constraint is there, 290. Okay. So in that case, let's do manage descent and see how it works out. Because before it said 304 knots at Timmy, I was like, that's over speeding. So we were planning on managing the speed manually, but as we approached and the waypoint sequenced in the McDo, it looks like it kind of fixed itself and shows the correct speeds now. It shows the correct speed restrictions that we need on the star. So let's go managed.
Tower 125.27, have a good night.
Well, where were you parked?
Juliet, short of pop-up parking gate today. American 786.
SAT minus 30 degrees.
Left turn uniform, left turn Charlie.
TAT minus 1.
Left turn uniform, left turn Charlie, short of Lima. Quick carrot.
I'm gonna put on my anti-ice as soon as I go down to those layers.
2713 Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie, Delta 2713.
And that's for 18 Center, I'm sorry.
Runway 18 Center, Delta 2713.
Envoy 3917, contact ground plate.
2917. Sorry, last for November, Northeast 4.
With 3917, taxi November, Tango, Juliet.
For Tango, Juliet, Envoy 3917.
Continue Juliet, Spark.
Continue Juliet, Spark, American 1786.
Tango Cross to maintain 2,500. Under 2,500, Jeff, handoff.
Okay, we're out of that slight bit of visible moisture. Thrust idle descent, here we go.
7 November, Mike, good trip.
Here comes the profile. It wants some drag. Here's some speed brakes.
Your things off, which is reverse to West Memphis Airport. Over drive our translation near the district just around here 1117. Okay, clip of the visual to West Memphis, and once we're clear of your airspace here, we'll go ahead and cancel. Soft Roger, there's no traffic between you and West Memphis Airport. Thank you. Contact Memphis Center 135.3, see ya.
Alright, here comes profile. We caught up to it. I might see the freight train today. I saw two on Saturday. Those things are long, long, long. Speed brakes going in. Spoilers going in, as we like to be technical. So it's not bugging down the speed, so I'll just do it myself. 290 knots. So we're about 70 to the east.
You're totally 28 left and right.
Memphis traffic. JetBlue 868, currently about 70 miles to the northeast of the field, descending by the Mona 4 RNAV arrival out of flight level 200 for a left downwind runway 18 center approach. Memphis traffic. Okay, it's 3012 on the altimeters. We'll plug that in soon. We are depressurizing, that's good.
FENIX A, intercept runway 18 right localizer, listen to maintain 4,000.
Bay, intercept 18 right localizer, 4,000.
Okay, 3012 set 3 times.
Departure Delta 2713. This departure Delta 2713. 1,500. Climbing via the JT5 for 5,000.
Left tech to be a Yankee Cross 27. You got the new CPDLC I sent you?
Yep, 23 after, and exactly 18 left with Yankee Cross 27.
Appreciate it.
You saw a 61 car CSX freight train. Where do you go to spot this? Is this like around your house or something? That's a lot of cars. 61, holy moly.
Go ahead with the odd question, whoever that was.
31. I don't know if you're familiar with the area around the airport, but pretty good parking. Sorry,
Memphis Barbecue Company, that's also good.
Memphis Barbecue? Yeah.
Dorval station, rail fanning with some of my friend always doing the arm pump to get the engineer to blow some tooth. It's pretty cool that they acknowledge you. It's cool. I didn't know we also have like train spotting, you know? Like we have plane spotting, there's train spotting.
More place you could cross on Elwood Shack, and it's about 10 minutes from the airport as well.
Elwood Shock or Shack?
Shack, Echo Lima, Whiskey, Oscar Delta, Shack.
Yeah, we're gonna come a little bit too high. Let's get our speed brakes in. We're gonna be a little 1,000 feet too high here at Lonnie, but we're slowing it down to 250.
Of the Memphis Airport, out to indicate 4,500, altimeter 3014, northwest.
Just transiting northbound, we'll say about 4,500 out there.
Hey, if you, in case you need to climb for anything, you're clear through the Bravo, just maintain VFR at below 5,500.
0.4, 0.3, 0.2. Yeah, we're about 700 feet high, that's fine. Alright. 210 knots and 6,000 for Zamet. Let's do lights. Depressurizing good, 2,000 on the cabin altitude, landing system, and activate approach phase. VAP is going to be 139.
713.
get the spoilers out.
A31, turn 10 degrees right to intercept runway blank right, localizer, and maintain 2000.
10 degrees right to intercept one right, localizer, and maintain 2000, runway 8031.
If you checked in or not, I'm set now. Best officer 3014, so you're on.
3014, I'm level 7000 for 5762 Victory. I was out of range, I think, here a little bit.
Let's get flaps 1.
5046 Heavy Memphis, are you guys ready? Six, turn after ridge, 218 left for takeoff.
Speed check.
5046 Heavy. 1000,
Flaps 1. There we go. Zameta at 6,000 feet and 210 knots. Good. Alright, let's go heading 360 in a little bit. Memphis traffic. JetBlue 868 about 30 miles to the east of the field, planning a left downwind ILS is 18 center approach, Memphis. What's CTC? Is that like air traffic control but for trains? We're on this heading.
211 Tango, contact approach, 119.1.
119.1, 110.
If we have to go miss, climb to 900, climbing left turn to 5,000. Outbound on Memphis, radial 151 to Keys International 10.4 Memphis DME and hold. Continue climbing, hold to 5,000, so climb to 900, then left turn to 5,000 outbound on the radial 151 from the Memphis VR. Yeah, it's calling, I think it's at 4021 East, my favorite engine. I have no idea how trains work, dude. But I know I need to be at 3,000 feet.
So what time is the 320 to normal?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So do you guys do that before you call it the spot, or should we plan that when you're taxiing out, particularly for a close runway like that?
For example, like right now we started rotating, so we went ECS at time.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you'll be ready when you get there, I assume? Yeah, appreciate the info, sir. Tower's 19.7 and have a good night.
Alright, fuel should be at our 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
119
Fuel in sight.
B48031.
the 8031 Memphis Tower. Traffic will depart prior to arrival. Runway 18 right, clear to land, wind 2004.
Runway 18 right, clear to land from 8031.
Memphis Tower, you guys ready? Runway 3375, RNAV to Cheeto, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2104.
India Sierra Delta uniform identified and PFD 18 center. We're good with the anti-ice.
RNAV 2 rips, we take up
Alright, here we go. JetBlue 868, turn right, right turn, heading 340. Right turn 340, JetBlue 868. Very well. JetBlue 868. Turn right, right heading 360. Okay, right heading 360, JetBlue 868. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868 on a left downwind runway 18 center, Memphis. Slow it down to our SP today, which would be 190.
1500 for 5,000.
Direct to Larry. In real life, when you expect radar vectors, yeah, they typically, unless it's like a really empty airfield, the flow of traffic is usually downwind. They kind of organize traffic like that. So instead of direct Larry, which is, I'm not saying it's not possible, it could be, but they wouldn't vector you like that, and they wouldn't direct you from here, because it's an awkward turn. You're gonna bust Lowry, like go past it and have to turn around. If you come from here, then yeah, if you're coming from like the north, they could give you direct Lowry, but from here, no. you should always try to arrange yourself in like a nice downwind, what do you call it, circuit pattern, even with a jet. Unless it's like a straight in approach, you know? Your father said no, it's too much rain. Yeah, you did say there's a hurricane warning or something. Alright, here we go. JetBlue 868. Let's see. Turn left heading 280. Okay, left heading 280 for JetBlue 868. And JetBlue 868, disregard. JetBlue 868, left turn 270. Left turn 270, JetBlue 868. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868 on a left base runway 18 center approach. Memphis. JetBlue 868, you are, let's see, 5 miles from Jacob, turn left heading 210, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS approach runway 18 center. Okay, left heading 210, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS 18 center approach, JetBlue 868.
Requesting climb back up to 5,500. I might hit
And JetBlue 868, descend and maintain 2000. Down to 2000, JetBlue 868.
Still cleared in the Bravo, climb maintain VFR 5,500.
VFR 5,500 and down 437.
Okay, JetBlue 868, correction for the approach clearance, descend and maintain 2000, heading 210 until clear for the ILS approach runway 18 center approach.
2000.
Okay, 210 on the heading, 2000 on the altitude, cleared ILS 18 center approach, JetBlue 868. JetBlue 868 tower now 19.7. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868 on a 5 mile final runway 18 center, JetBlue, Memphis. JetBlue.
3014, good evening.
Center 134.65, I'm correct.
Spicy arrival. Flaps full. Okay, KMEM landing, no blue. Cabin ready. Landing checklist complete. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868 on a 5 mile final runway 18 center, JetBlue, Memphis traffic. I don't know why I keep saying JetBlue. Alright, missed approach altitude 5,000. Alright, here we go. My aircraft. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868, short final, runway 18 center, Memphis.
100 above. Minimum.
Landing. What a landing. Spoilers. Reverse green, decel. We'll take the next one. Actually, we got this one. Manual braking. Welcome down to Memphis, ladies and gentlemen. So we were planning Charlie 1, we got Charlie 2 as well. Memphis traffic, JetBlue 868 clear of 18 center, taxiing to terminal via Charlie, uniform, Memphis. Clean that up. Yeah, that was a butter landing. I'll take that. I shall take that any day of the week.
Would like to cancel flight following at this time.
We'll take the next one in.
711, radar service on terminus. Well, maintain VFR. 50 changes approved as of right now.
50 change approved.
2 hours and 32 minutes on the flight time. Guys, make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed that landing. That was nice. I enjoyed that. Nice little greaser butter into Memphis. We'll take a Lima here, that's fine. From the 60s to the 80s or 90s, they were using flags to designate an extra, to design an extra freight train. Tomorrow gonna be better with some cloud, with some sunny sky, nice. Sunny skies are always good, my friend.
Where are you?
I'm pretty sure we were at gate 14 down in Ottawa, and now we're gonna end up at gate 14 again. Isn't that funny? Gate 14 twice here in Memphis, in Ottawa, and now in Memphis.
That was 5664, so they gave you a time that's a little bit tight. It's 43 to 46. The time now is 39. If you can't make that, it's just about a 6 or 7 minute delay behind that, so if it doesn't work out, it's not too bad.
Let's see if I can go a little to the east of this weather in front of me. You probably had to
All
go
right,
about
2 hours and
10.
38 minutes on the block time. We got 2 hours and 32 minutes on the flight time. Let's go fuel pumps
yeah,
off.
left and right deviation, 15 degrees outside of course line.
Victor, going 120 with deviation to 15 degrees. Thank you.
Beautiful. Seatbelt signs off.
The boarding requested.
Alright, the boarding requested. Let's clear our company message. I was quite happy with that landing chat. That was butter. Welcome down to Memphis.
335 Heavy 19.8, and the Bay of the Band 3, and we have hotel.
GPS 335 Heavy Memphis Approach, good evening, expect runway 18 left.
18 left for UPS 335.
This is the BMWorldAMSim Memphis scenery, by the way. Be right back. Just gonna head to the lab real quick. La 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 la. Where's the washroom? Weather actually cleared up down in Memphis. Beautiful flight. That was fun. Let's have a look at the stats real quick. We got minus 135.92 G's, chat. 0.92. That was a butter today. That was a butter. And Sim Toolkit Pro said 190. 1.02. On the center line, we shall take it, guys.
Or you're unreadable.
1/8 center, we got 1,000 footers, 1,500, 2,000 footer. Yeah, just past the 2,000 footers on center line, butter. We'll call that a W. Let's see if we can have a quick look at the Memphis Tower real fast. See if the ATC tower is modeled.
1 o'clock, you can 3 miles diameter, just start building there. Otherwise, it's heading looks good for about the next 20 or so miles. The area you're trying to avoid fast and use moderate station is building slowly and moving.
It's a nice scenery, this BMWorldAMSim Memphis scenery. Get your copy today. Ooh, and it looks like the ATC tower is modeled. Wow, this is one of the bigger ATC towers I've seen. Look how wide it is.
What gate?
That is pretty cool, guys.
We're gate 6, I'm like a
Okay, sun control call ready at spot 1, plane 18 center.
That is pretty cool. I don't know what's the nickname for the city of Memphis, but whatever that is, welcome to it. Pretty good scenery. Look at that. A lot. Memphis International Airport. Beautiful.
B295. If you don't mind, switch over to tower now on 19.7 so they can check out their radio.
I really enjoyed that flight. Well, that was fun. It was a longer one. But we made it down, and it was butter.
contact departure to flight.
Departure, you're allowed to clear now.
Wind 2205 RNAV to MN.
Memphis traffic, SkyWest 4662 taxiing from the ramp to runway 18 center for departure, Memphis.
Radar contact coming
No, it's 664.
17, we'll be pushing your fuel before we go to Americans, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, I was just going to tell you about that. It's technically all
Alright, take care.
control,
Bye now.
But I was going to give you the heads up about your company. So let me know when you're ready at spot 1, sir. We'll
Nice
see you
landing.
at
Thank you very much, man. Bye now. See you again. Take care. Bye bye. Hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye bye. Fly with us again.
Strawberry Space Southwest. Contact center 135.
3531, let's Tango. Good day, thank you.
On their radios.
So Sarasota 2860, taxi out November, Mike 918, right.
Southwest 2295, contact departure.
Southwest 2295, Lord departure, see you later.
There they go.
2860, Memphis Tower. That's somebody reports that I was coming in low and fairly reasonable. How are you here?
You're 5x5.
Thank you.
Departure Southwest 2295, passing 1,800 to 5,000.
Southwest 2295, that's departure. Center contact coming from 16,000.
To 16,000, Southwest 2295.
Alright, there they go. Let's run the replay and get out of here.
You need to stop engines to request ground service.
146, send me the Blues 4, landing south with hotel.
Alright, cool. Let's set our flaps for departure here. Beauty. Alright, let's roll the replay. Oh yeah, let's get off VATSIM, that's important. Disconnect. Thanks to all the controllers that gave us ATC this evening. Let's watch this butter. This was a certified greaser inbound. Smash that like button for this greaser into Memphis with the beautiful sunset in the background, guys. Landing south today in Memphis. Bring it in. Oh yeah, that was a butter, guys. Smash that like button for that greaser. That was absolute grease. Just melted butter all over the runway. $50 over the numbers. Flare, look to the end of the runway, hold it there. Oh yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous. We'll take that, guys. That was a textbook landing. Look at it from here. Ooh, beauty. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the replay and the rest of your Wednesday evening. I appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see ya. Take care. I'm out. See ya, guys.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.